What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. The ending of the night, 7/11/2023. The birthday girl, that's me, tuckered out, you see. We are still feeling a little bit of residual energy and just wanted to come in and do a nightly reading and say good night to all the Cancers whose birthday is today. Cancer season is still underway. About 10 more days in the season, Ashe. So, happy birthday, belated, to all those whose birthday has already passed. And happy pre-birthday, whose birthday is coming up. And just, super fast or real soon or something like that. Anywho, welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hi, welcome to you too. My name is La T, and I'm a channel messenger. Yes, I message with the big three, the Alpha, Omega, the infinite intelligence, aka the word, the principal thing, and the breath of life, the holy chi. Yes, that feels and connects and combines everything that allows us to be animated, and without that we couldn't do a shit thing. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is. Again, we are a channel messenger and we have too many spiritual gifts to list, and so we just don't really go down through it anymore. We get downloads and we scribe, and you will see it happen in real time. Also, we're not religious, we are highly spiritual, and we do everything in the spirit. If y'all hear a little rustling in the background, it's my fan, because your girl is like hot as heck up in this space, and yeah, so we need this fan on because it's just been really warm for some reason. I don't know if it's the energy of today. I feel like that's what it is, and we just need that fan on before I you know combust or some shit. Anywho, how y'all doing? I hope y'all had a great day. I did. Plenty of birthday love, and I appreciate each and every one of you, Ashe. I really, really do. The love was just overwhelming, and I just have to say thank you so much for all of your well wishes, and I ask that the infinite, the Alpha and Omega, receive all of your energy, all of your beautiful energy. I lift it up and I'll raise it up, and I ask the infinite to do what it needs to do with it and return it on to you, magnified a million bazillion fulfillion times. That's what I would have it do. But of course, it's not up to me. It's up to the Alpha that calls and the Omega that decrees. But again, a bazillion times onto thee. Thank you so much for everything. We're growing too, y'all. We're growing. I'm so excited. Like, it just keeps going. I mean, it's doing what it's gonna do, and I am elated. Like, your girl, we be pushing and be going and just trying to, stay steady and stay consistent. And we really love doing this, like, to bring messages from the spirit. Like, it is my absolute joy. Like, it is my dharma, it is my purpose, and it is just like more than I can ever imagine to be received and to receive such reception and enthusiasm. Of course, you get the little ones and twosies who like want to come in and say something a little bit nasty, but we just remove them. We don't argue the word. It's like, for what? The word shows itself approved, and there ain't nothing I really can do, because you're not gonna please everybody, and so I don't even try. It's like, everybody ain't gonna be for me, and I ain't for them, and that's just what it is. But if you vibe, please do subscribe. You know what I mean? Come on in. I would love to have you a part of this tribe. I mean, we already in the wheat field anyway. You still the wheat, my wheat. You know what I mean? What it is, my wheat, what it do. Again, welcome to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you find that this message is something that you care about, or any of them that's down in them archives, share them out. Sharing is caring. It really is. But yeah, and if you want to come back on a daily and get the spell, hit the bell. Your girl can do these 2-3 times a day, so if it hits you with the ding and a ding and a ding, that's just what it is, Ashe. it be hot and popping, you know, and just be like this. Because I think today is this right now is like our third message, and it can start out choppy, as you can see. It could be like cooking with cold Crisco, you know, like that old school lard white shit. You got to get it out the can and put it in the pan, and they come in and turn the heat up, you know what I mean. We get to cooking, we don't ever know what we cooking. I mean, it's gonna be good and edifying no matter what it is, but sometimes it just be like a whole bunch of chopped ingredients. Like, what the hell is this chick talking about? I could be pulling some cards, we could read from a text, it could just be a download message, it could be scribed, it could be anything, you know what I mean. We a vessel, and we are obedient, and they speak and I say what they say, and we just go on about it. I say, so again, if you can rock with it, if you can vibe with it, then go ahead on and you know what to do. Hit the red button. I don't know what color it is now, but whatever one that say subscribe, that one. Anywho, we gonna have to pray. We ain't religious, we spiritual, but we still got to pray. We recognize that every word that we say is a prayer, but we be having to call in that protection. We have to activate in the spirit. Ask the Alpha and Omega to come in and step forward and bring the message, because it's definitely not us. No, 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 no. No credit on to us, my we. It is not us. We lift everything up. And we was given a gift and a decree like that calling. It was given on to the word placed within. And we was charged to come and speak it. And we just take, you know, the courage to come out and do it. You know, we a little bit different, and that's okay, because this ain't gonna be like no other tarot show you ever really sat around. I'm saying it's different, and again, I don't never know what they bring it, but I know it's gonna be good because it edifies us in the spirit. I definitely have a yoke on my shoulders, and I have to be strong enough to bear it. So again, I ain't gonna feed you nothing that I wouldn't eat, because this ain't the place where we do that at. It's just really not, you know. I was going to say something else, but I don't know how many other people like raisins in a potato salad. I'm not a fan. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't really make that because I don't eat that. But I would try it. No, I won't, because I already had it. And I know I don't like it. So I probably would never make it. I'm just saying. As y'all can see, your girl is real honest, my wheat. I cannot, and I can't make none of this ish up. I just can't, it is what it is. To what? I'm just saying. I know. Go with your girl. I know I'm a little bit kooky. Don't leave me. Don't click off. Just stay. I'm telling you, it get better. I shade and do. We got to get warmed up, and we got to get the grease going, and we get to frying a little bit and dropping some wangs in it. And it might be slow. We might be like on simmer or like saute or slow cooker and make some beans or something, some pinto beans and some cornbread or something. Put them in there and just let them go overnight. You know what I mean? The next morning you get up and the whole house be smelling good. You know how it is. You wake up the next day, you be like, ooh, the beans smell good. I'm about to eat. I might make some this weekend because that sound real good. I'm just saying, get up tomorrow and put them on in the morning. By the time I get off work, they be good and done. And make some cornbread and some fried wings. I can't have no wings. I'm doing some vegetarian thing right now. Spirit say, you can't eat no meat. Daddy let me have some bacon today. Some turkey bacon, though. I can't eat pork. I haven't ate pork since I was like 17 or something like that. It was a crazy story. I ain't gonna tell you not right now. Anyway, I'm just saying, hang on out with us. I mean, I'm telling you, it ain't like nothing you ever seen before. It's like a whole box of chocolates. I promise you, you don't never know what you gonna get. You just never know. I don't know, so I can't tell you. So if you interested, stick around. We gonna pull some cards after we get this prayer out though first, because we gotta bring the spirit here and pull us back. And make us sit. I'm telling you, y'all. I don't know who cracking up, because I am feeling it like somebody feel like they look. What you doing? What you doing? You got a couple of them rolled up over there? I know, we don't do. This is natural. Look, y'all, I'm saying, okay, look, we gotta pray. Come on. Help us. y'all don't leave. I promise we gonna get to the reading. We just gotta get this out. I'm saying, like, for real. We had some heavy energy today. I don't know if y'all seen them readings that's right before these right here, but it was crazy, like, cause folks is nuts. I'm saying, I'm not laughing. I am kind of laughing at. I'm just saying, somebody is going through some issues. I'm telling Spirit, what is going on? Alpha, crack it up, look. Look, I'm telling you. This right here is a whole portal, like from 7-11 to 7-12, right? It's a good time to manifest it, like just go for it, right? To let your let the wall down a little bit. You just raise your light and lighten and brighten up your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Energize that energy and like recalibrate your frequencies. Cause I feel like somebody needs a recalibration. It's 11:11 on the phone when I said that. Somebody need a little recalibration. Somebody shit is a little off kilter. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Not really. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I'm telling you. Because laughter is good for the soul. It is. Somebody is, I mean, look. All of us been going through it. I mean, a lot, not everybody, because everybody ain't in the same space. But I'm saying, if you've been going through it, I'm putting my gown up underneath this table because it's hot. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We get some air. Look, okay, we gotta be a little bit serious. Not really. We gonna try to get it out without laughing. Okay, look. Laughter is good for the soul. So I hope somebody got a chance to laugh with your girl, not just at me, with me, whatever. It don't matter. Just laugh, right? Because some shit, you just have to laugh at it. You be looking at people like, what the hell is you on? That shit is kind of nutty. Like, I'm going to need you to leave that shit alone. Somebody need to leave it alone. They need to put the bottle down. Alpha say you need to put the bottle down. Look, laughter is good. It really, really is. It is good for your soul. It is good to brighten up your energy, to lift all of this heaviness. We had some real heavy messages earlier today, and it's like, you know, because the world can really be, if you're not secure in knowing that creation is whole and is complete, there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing, we could never really go anywhere, like, right? I mean, we can transition because energy can change forms, right? But it's never lost. It's never destroyed, right? It just changes form. So we come from the spirit into the physical, and from the physical back to the spirit we will go. And everyone is here with us. We are all held in creation. Again, creation is whole. It is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. So with that, sometimes we just need not take everything so freaking seriously. Laugh, beloved. It changes your energy. High vibing. It increases your vibration. It increases your frequency. It releases so many things up off of thee. And maybe that's why I just had a whole laughing little fit, because somebody else might need to just laugh a lot of it. Not a little bit, but just like a lot. Like, fall out laughing. Like, laugh till your stomach hurt. Laugh until you lose like 12, 25, 24, 36, 72 calories. You know what I'm saying? Like, laugh a pound off, a pound or two. You know, just laugh. Laugh at it. It releases it and you can get into a joyous state. You can face it. You can face anything. I mean, somebody coming at you all crazy, just laugh at them like, dude, you taking this shit like way too seriously. Nobody is bound to any particular person for all of eternity. We just not. We belong to the Alpha and Omega that called us, that decreed us. We are pixels and pieces thereof. If anything that's making you need to move around, let that shit go. If you need to blow that shit out, if you need to take a shot and just toss it and just be like, look, fuck it, I'm out, like, understand that it's going to be okay. As long as you live, you can live to laugh another day. You know what I mean? Folks be so sissified and be scared to take a ass kicking. They scared to take a loss. But if you realize the fact that it's not a loss, really is a lesson. And all about how your disposition is. If you just breathe and just be, my beloved, it turns into a blessing. You will see how it all turns out for the good. If you just release all of that shit that you just so stuck and holding on to. Release it. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the situation. Some shit you might not just think is not funny, but I'm sure it's something in there that you could find to laugh at. If you missing a beloved, think of something funny that they did. Like, what was the last time that y'all did together? What was the last time y'all had a good time together? And hold on to it. I ran across a week who was going through some grief. They lost, a close family member, a cousin. And it was just, they were saying how they were feeling bad. And I really didn't at first, I was kind of clueless as to the why. And I said, dance a little bit. And then they was like, well, that's not going to bring back my person. And I'm thinking like, no, it's not. But like literally 10 minutes later, they posted a video of them dancing with their cousin. Like one of the last times they had a good time with their person, they were dancing at a family party. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, I know everybody grieves differently, they do, so it's no judgment, like it's really not. But it's just like, if you could see the connection. My instinct, my intuitive mind said to dance, and I called it out, and then they posted a video of them dancing. And I'm thinking to myself, if they could only see the POV that they could still dance with their beloved that's departed and probably still feel their energy, their spirit. I'm a medium, so I know that our departed are still with us. Like I can cook. I mean, we do all kinds of things. I'm not going to get into it, but that's just the point, that you can still experience them and to honor them in that way. Can you imagine if they had took the opportunity to put on some music and dance with their departed? That's an experience I have had first-handed. Like literally do that and dance with them. Dance with my ancestors, dance with my family members, put on music. I mean, I can still hear them laugh. I can still hear them talk in their voice. I can hear, again, that sound of that laughter, even if it's like really gruff, or if it's, little things that they would say in their own little way that's very unique to them, Ashe. So I don't know who else this may help, but if you are in that space and you have that experience, when you are ready, try it. And see if you could still feel that connectivity to them. You may cry a little bit. It's okay to purge. It is. But it's healthy to get it out and to grieve and to know that you are still connected. Like the physicality is not here. It's not. And there's nothing that could bring that back. Like nothing. Right? And I am not diminishing that in any capacity at all. But people feel connected when they can smell their scent, when they can sit in their space, when they can do the things that they used to do with their beloved Ashe. And yeah, it may take you a little bit of time to get into that space, but eventually you will be able to experience them in some sort of semblance and still feel that connectivity. I say, okay, off of that, off of that. Now, the next thing I was feeling was relationships ending, right? People get so attached, right? And it's real codependent, right? And it's hurtful. And you are grieving the loss of your relationship. You are grieving the loss of the connectivity, much the same way as a death, right? And sometimes some people on one end be like, to what? I'm blocking that out. Like, shh. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like, deuce, I'm out. But even in that, you still feel a kind of way. You do. You do. You feel a kind of way. If you were forced to walk away, you feel a kind of way about it. Nobody wants to just leave their relationship. They don't. Especially if it was a marriage. You don't want to just do that unless, and even no matter what it is, it could have been extremely hurtful and harmful and diminishing and disrespectful and whatever the case may be that caused you to leave. You still feel a kind of way about it. You're still going to grieve it. You still are. And if you're the person that's still holding on to it without relief and you cannot let it go and you're causing yourself that heartache and that strain and that anxiety, it is just keeping you in that pain cycle, It's just keeping you right there. The other person has gone on and they are not coming back if that be the case. So to stay in that cycle and to manipulate and to cause hurt and harm only hurts you more, Ashe. And when you lean into the dark side of things, then you cause more consequences onto self instead of just breaking clean and just going on and be like, okay, you was a person, I was a person, we came together, we did whatever, and now we're splitting and we're going apart. But to cause wreckage and havoc because you feel a certain kind of way, it only hurts you at the end of the day, right? It really does. And sometimes getting to a point to laugh at it, like, this shit was crazy, and laugh and let it go. Let it go. Go on. However you need to positively transmute the energy so that you can release and have longevity of self and get back to health is the thing to do. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Omega, for coming in and speaking through me. Thank you so much for giving this message that'll be edifying onto me, onto self. First and foremost, allow it to be good for me so that I can bear the yoke, that spiritual strength that I need to bear the yoke. Yes, I offer all things up to them, that which called me, which made my light, that gave me my decree, sent me forth to come to the plane and do a thing. The same as each and every one of us, we are all pixels and pieces thereof. We are not beholden to anyone except to that. That is it. So if a relationship, a person has transitioned in whatever capacity, it is on to us individually to get the lesson and to go on, my week. To do anything else, it only hurts self. It doesn't hurt anyone else. That's like the same as unforgiveness. Forgiveness is not onto the person that did the transgression. It is onto you so that you don't stop your own progression. So that you could get the lesson. And then it becomes a blessing. You grow from it. You learn from it. You go on from it. Then you become victorious over it. You are an overcomer and not a victim. For no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The only weapon formed against you that can prosper against you is you. Is you. When you choose to sit in a reprobate mind, a place where you are unwilling to change, ruminating and reliving the past every day, Ashe. Every day. And you keep yourself stuck because maybe you just need to transmute. And one of those things is laughing. That's my remedy. One of them, anyway. To recognize to accept all of those stages of grief, moving past denial and anger, you know, and we slip back and forth, you know what I mean? Y'all know those stages. I don't have to, you know, lay them out for you. But your process can be, you know, it's very individual, it's very unique. But to get stuck in the anger and to be complacent, it only delays your healing. And that's it. It keeps you from going on and feeling the goodness of life, causing you more strife, more heartache. And then it's self-inflicted at that point, Ashe. Because while you're tormenting self, they have gone on. High vibe attractions. Attract high vibrations to yourself. Run around the house excited about life. Doing so puts the law of attraction in play. When you want something good to happen to you, moping around the house and complaining doesn't get you any closer. Get excited about something. Get excited about the new day and who you are in this moment. Your life is being reformed and transformed with every transition. Is it easy? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And do you start out there? Absolutely not. You're going to grieve. You're going to purge. You're going to hurt. You are. Healing and rejuvenation, rest and recovery is needed. But get to the point, hopefully, when you can do a little bit of this, raising your vibration. Lean into the spirit. Take everything to the Alpha and Omega and give it all up. That's a place where you can just release it all. The good, the bad, the ugly, the grief, the sadness, the shame, all of it. All of it. You can let it go. You can just lay it all out. You can do that for real ugly cry and just slide down the wall and scream and yell until you just tucker yourself out and pass out and fall asleep in the arms of that which can comfort thee. The spirit is always there. You're never alone. You're never alone. You're never by yourself, ever. You are always held in creation. You are surrounded, held safe within. Get excited about something. Pretend. Pretend, beloved. Pretend to be excited about something. This raises your vibration, makes you feel good inside. Now, y'all, when I say it makes you feel good inside, you know what I just got a flash of? Y'all remember that movie back in the day with Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry when she lost her son? And only thing she kept saying, just make me feel good. Now, you know, okay? And feeling good naturally attracts other high vibe energies. It attracts other high vibing energies. Sometimes you might just have to pretend. Anything else in here, beloved? No. This is another one. Raise your frequency deck. Look at that. My high vibes heal the world. They do. When we raise our frequency and we choose to release, we choose to transmute, we choose to forgive, we choose to even have to pretend, right? I'm not always a person that just says pretend, you know, that you feel a certain kind of way. I'm not. I feel like you should be honest with yourself and your feelings. Ashe, you should. And the ability to go to the spirit in meditation, in prayer, you know, and be real honest with you about how you feel is very helpful. Feeling fear is a call for love. Thank you, beloveds, for being here with me to guide this message. Facing my shadow removes the darkness from the world. We just had this. Somebody definitely needs to face their shadow. You know, understand that we all make mistakes. We do. We all make mistakes. And you can go to the source, the Alpha and Omega that called your light, that made you, your maker, and give it all up. You can repent. They are always there ready to receive you. Even the fallen. Even the fallen. Devotion unites me with the infinite. And this card was here, and I shuffled it, and it's right back. Devotion. Devotion unites me with the infinite. Be devoted to releasing, to giving it all up. Be devoted to forgiveness, forgiving other selves for their transgressions. Forgive self for your own transgressions. Release and let it go. Again, sometimes you just have to laugh that shit off. Because maybe it was a whole fucking shit show. I clear my energy field. Clear your energy field. You want that one right there, beloved? Yes, thank you. I'm protected. You are protected by the source. You are. You are held in creation. We all are. We are pixels and pieces of the source that made us. Is that right? Yes, beloved. That made us. In its image and likeness were we made. We are pixels and pieces. We have the ability to call and to transmute our lives, Ashe. The power of life and death lives in our tongue. We vibrate what is we attract what's in this heart space. It's based on our resonance, on our vibration. It is so critically important, is that right, beloved? To transmute our energy, to process it, to release it. We can put ourselves in an endless cycle of damnation if we stay stuck in it. That is that reprobate mind where people tend to never recover from it. They get stuck, feeling like they're right. But a wise one knows that they don't know anything. We seek correction at all times. In every relationship that we call into our life is a lesson to show us ourselves so that you can see you. You can see you. See you in a way that you wouldn't otherwise have saw you. You wouldn't be able to see it. Think about living in a world with no mirrors, with no reflection. How could you ever see you? If you never have any interaction with any other self, how would you know you? How would you be able to distinguish you from other yous? What is unique to you? If everyone was the same, how bland would that be? We need something to reflect off of self. Even the Alpha and Omega has a reflection. It's duality. The beginning and the end. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. The yin and the yang. Everything has a reflection. Everything has an opposite. My high vibes heal the world. Do you want this on the table? My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. Again, when you vibe high, you will attract all things to you. Golden aura. I had to change and put on, I had on light purple earlier today. That's that pastel. Now we in a yellow. Ashe. That's that solar plexus representing enlightenment. The green for our heart chakra, the abundance. I see the orange in here for my sacral. You know, that creativity. We have to find ways to be creative and to move into that space of enlightenment so that we can unlock our heart. Some people would say the light is like that light, that chakra. Just saying. I told y'all I could read anything. We read creation. It's just it. We do. We read all the words. This one. You are worthy. And look what color it is. You are worthy. Look at that blue, the flow. Getting into the flow of the infinite and just being able to go with it. Things are going to come and things are going to go. To hold on lightly and understand that everything may not be for the rest of your life. It cannot be. It cannot be, beloved. We came in by ourselves and we will go by ourselves. It wouldn't matter if somebody transitioned or if they left in divorce or if y'all just broke up or whatever the case may be. They could not stay with thee. They were either going to pass or they were going to leave. Either way, they left. And to transmute that energy, to be thankful for the time that you had, to understand the lessons that they brought to your life and how did it make you better? How did it show you your worth? How? What did you learn? What is the blessing? Can you enjoy the good times? For the good times, lay your head on my pillow. All I hear is, hold your warm and tender body close to my eyes. Hear the whisper, ow, of the raindrops fall softly as my window pane all late at night. Say, make believe you love me. I ain't gonna do it, y'all. Yes, I am. One more time. For the good times. For the good times. For the good times. Sometimes that's just what it is. And it hurts to think like you're not going to have that. But sometimes we just have to do this. Choose to be kind. Again, look at the green hearts, beloved. Choose kindness. Choose forgiveness. Choose to remember the good times. What did I say? Forgiveness transforms. Transforms you, beloved. Transforms you. Forgiveness brings freedom. It allows you to release the pain, to release the chains that you have placed around yourself by holding on to the pain. Release it. Forgive. Forgive them. And then forgive you. Feel the whisper. Fall softly. You are a divine facet of the universe. You are divine. You are made in the image of the Alpha and the Omega. And you have a choice. You get to choose how you use your power. Your tongue is powerful. Your words are powerful. What you speak is powerful. What you do is powerful. You have an impact that radiates throughout the cosmos. it lasts for generations upon generations upon generations. It is held forever in the infinite intelligence of the all. You are highly important. What you do is important. To show up fully for yourself, to release the pain, may be the greatest challenge of your days yet. But to show yourself how you can overcome, how you can release, how you can dig into the kindness, into the forgiveness, into the positivity, how you can raise yourself up and have an impact that's lasting, beloved. It may be the most important thing that you do. Anything else I have now? I felt that energy just go. My breath connects me to life. It does. And then look at this green. I lovingly accept self in all that I am, all that I have been, and I'm so excited for all that I will be. Yes. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. No person, none are perfect. None. I offer up every transgression, everyone, onto the Alpha and to the Omega, that which has called me. And I do my very best to go on, forgiving self for my own wrongs, seeking to be received, offering my repentance, and giving everything that I've learned, everything that I have as a recompense, to release it. I pray every day that I'm received and that they gift back onto me the favor and the grace and the mercy. And whatever I receive back from them, it is more than sufficient to meet my need. It is more than sufficient. Because at the end of the day, all that I need is just one little mustard seed. One. And I hold on to that one with all of my might. And it ain't nothing in this plane that could take it. Nothing. Not even me. I lovingly accept myself, and my breath connects me to life. And as long as you have the breath in this God body, in this vessel, you are animated. You have the ability to go and seek repentance. You have the ability to go and ask for comfort. You have the ability to ask for counsel. You have the ability to seek correction. And you have the ability to do it daily. Every single day that you breathe, you can do it until you get it right. Till you get in the right way. And again, none of us is perfect, so we have to do it every day, all day. Do you know how many, I promise you, I am working on offering all things up. I'm talking about my first and my last. And sometimes I be so hungry or just be absent-minded, and before I know it, I take a fry out the bag and pop it. And then I be like, dang it, I didn't offer that first fry up to the Alpha, the beginning. Or it be so good I done offered up the first one and then I done got to eating, and then before I know it, I done popped that last one in and ate it, and it ain't nothing down in the bottom but crumbs. And then I'm looking at the Omega like, damn, I forgot to offer my last to the Omega. And then I offered Omega, be like, I don't want your crumbs. What is you doing? And I had to repent. And sit there and offer my recompense, and I do it continuously. You know how many times I could do that in a day? Until it becomes habit, second nature, where I don't even think about it. It's like, hey, here's my first. All right, Alpha, you like it? You taste it? You good, girl? Come on. You know, you got it. And then I swing that over to the Omega. You want some too? Okay, we bring it on back to the intelligence and to the breath. And, you know, creation, is it good for us? We good. And then we, boom, take it down. But it's symbolic. It's my thing. You know, I ain't pushing my nothing on nobody. I'm just saying, the first fruits and the last fruits. It's a thing. It's a principle. To offer it up and receive everything in between. That's for me. And I have to remember to do it on it every single time. And I have to correct myself and repent daily. Like all day. A couple of times. 4, 5, 6, maybe 10. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's safe for you to shine. Omega said. My aura is magnetic. We saw that too. Take the weight off of the world off your shoulders. Can I show this one? Yes. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Anything else? You want it right here? No. Right here? What would you like to get? Activation. That's activated. Third eye chakra. This one? All right. Prosperity. We have transition, which we have been talking about. So that's, we've been talking about transitions. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go. We can learn to let go. Surrender to the process and allow transitions to occur with ease and grace. Allowing the transitions to occur with ease and grace. It makes a difference in how you walk away. It really does. Prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. We started with a laughing fit. Maybe you'll think it's singing just a little bit. For the good times. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. We attract that which we vibrate with. Look at that. Nothing is coincidence. It's not. I really feel this transition. I see that darkness of it and the deep purple and the red. I feel anger. I feel the dark green for the heartache, that deep heart energy. The purple is so deep. It looks like deep intuition, deep knowingness, deep root chakra, the need to survive, to hold on to things. And I see that swirl is almost like everlasting, going from one plane to another plane to another plane. Like just transitioning. It's not lost. It's just moving from one state to another state to another state. Now, other people may not see it that way, but of course I'm intuitive and this is just what I see. So go ahead and go with me. If you can see this, there's a plane here coming down into this space, and then it leaves and goes into another space. And all of these to me is just multiple transitions as we travel through the ether, through consciousness. It's potentiality. It's energy moving. Anything else in here, beloved? You want this one? Heart chakra. What did I say? Transmute that energy so you can open up your heart and feel again. It's not a coincidence that all of this green is coming out, beloved. It's not. It's not me. It's the Alpha and the Omega giving a message. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life. Oops. The green flower of life supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally, whether they stay or whether they go. unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. What's in your heart space, you usually think. It affects your thoughts. And your thoughts affect what you do, what your body does. And of course, we have to all live with our actions. So like I said, what you do and how you lead is important too. How you let things go is important. And it's so funny. I see alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability in remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. I'll read that again because that's really important. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability in remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge. The infinite intelligence of the all is there. Everything is held in the knowledge that allowed the true alchemists, the Alpha and Omega, calling forth the breath, that intelligence and the breath moving to perform the miracles of transmutation, to break down anything and to transform it, to cause it to be, to change this thing into this thing. Change your pain into purpose. Alchemy. And it's not coincidence that here in my chakra cards, what is this? It's green. Heart. Affirmations for the heart chakra. I love, accept, and forgive myself and others unconditionally. I am open to give and receive love. My heart is open and I am listening to it. I feel compassion and show kindness to others. Are you able to show compassion and kindness? Are you able to show it to self? Are you able to show it to others? Someone cannot. May not be for everybody because this message is for the collective. But if it resonates for you, take it. Take it. Why not? It ain't nothing but for educational purposes anyway. Learn something different. We just sharing. Leave me a comment. We can conversate about it. Sharing is caring. Anything else, beloved? No, that's it. To the next now, y'all. This is your girl, Lati. Know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you just like I love me. I do. I love the Alpha and the Omega that called me by its infinite intelligence, aka wisdom, the principal thing, moving in tandem on the breath of life that fills me with the holy chi, the spirit. Yes. And as long as I have breath in this body, I have the opportunity to repent, to forgive, to be kind, to give compassion and understanding, digging into sympathy and empathy. To do that daily makes me knowledgeable, to study the discipline of that and be committed to it. It brings us to a state of wisdom, knowing that I really don't know shit. I don't. And when we all realize that we don't know nothing, too much, nothing at all, except for that we don't know it all, it puts us in a humble position where we can see each other as self. Again, given the ability to give forgiveness for everyone's transgressions. We can come in unity and harmony. And in that, we find peace. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. I love you. Ashe.